never find us here. O great and reverend Vulcan, sir, as one who forges steel by which our great globe has been girdled, can you officiate a ceremony to sanctify our love with a like bond?
I don't know you.
But you can marry us, can't you?
You'll be marrying yourselves. First, you'll need a license. Yes, you'll learn this first, please. Were you married before?
No.
According to these permits, you are members of ancient ministries. In fact, according to the age of these permits, you yourselves are obviously rather ancient.
Well, we may have lost track of time.
Why don't you go before your own?
We're separating from them.
Well, although you never married, there is divorce in your union.
What do you mean, divorce?
It's our liberation and our desire for secularization and demystification.
To demystify our loyalties and clarify the work of our soul, be married.
Pardon me, I may have overstated. What I see swirling about you is not divorce in your union, but rather abandonment of what you turned your backs on in order to face each other. And this love you wish to sanctify. And I'm all for that. 100%. I will officiate only if you both agree.
Okay. Agree to what?
That by binding yourselves with the cords of matrimony, you fortify yourselves and gain freedom.
Freedom.
The freedom to live a mortal existence. Aging, death, and decay.
Oh, yes.
What's the alternative?
Alternative is, in the words of the poet Jean Cocteau, the mortal tedium of immortality. Are you familiar with that?
All too familiar. When you are alone, you don't notice your age. I lived alone in my room with a single bed. I was not aware of my existence. None of life's meaningful milestones have occurred, and there are no eyes to gaze back into mine to tell me who I am with each passing day and where I am and am becoming. I never really grew up until now.
Exactly. You must put aside the past. That is why you must be purified before being conjoined.
Can you help us?
I have examined your words like drops of poetry viewed under a microscope and have determined that only by passing through the eternal flame can you be purified. You understand?
We passed through that flame during our youth at Rhodes, when we entered the Mediterranean and made our homes beneath the statue of Colossus.
Do so again. Be purged of immortality and gain access to the bliss of your finite humanity and emotions. Gain access also to your sense of smell. I'm aware of a little known fact that what you supplicants with all your immortality lack is the sense of smell. Are you ready to enter and thus inhabit for the rest of your lives the aromatic dimension?
Bliss is in a flower. What is of the moment is the love we are seeking. The joy is taken on the path within the constraints of time, like the transience of dawn and twilight. The fruit picked on the path, and the blossom that cannot be carried home.
You are my blossom. You see, Vulcan, we wish to live and to love in the moment. We are not afraid.
Excellent. Establish our parameters.
40 degrees latitude by 70 degrees longitude.
The nearest flame is Picno Island, home of the Statue of Liberty. Gateway to the New World. Be there at 9 o'clock for the first boat so that we can be first online to get to the torch.
All right. Where shall we spend the night?
No. Until freed by the bonds of matrimony, you fall under the tutu of my tutelage.
Where?
Come under my great base where you'll be safe. Fall! Oh, I like protecting you. Thank you.
And we admit